Hi guys, welcome back. In this video tutorial, I am going to explain CSS border property. So as mentioned here, the CSS border properties allow you to specify the style, width and color of an element's border. So if you want to define a border of any HTML element, then we can use this CSS border property. We can define border by using these border properties. So these are the border property which we can use to define a border for any HTML element. This is border width 2 pixel, border style dashed and border color red. So quickly I am going to open this VS Code, and here already I have created this CSS border.html file. So here in this HTML file I have this h1 element and I have 3 divs here, okay, box 1, box 2 and box 3, and for all these 3 divs I have defined this class box, and for unique identify each div I have defined this second class box 1, box 2 and box 3 for selecting the particular div, so that we can use this class. And here in style section, this is the universal selector, and here I have defined this margin 0 and padding 0 and box sizing border box. And for all the 3 boxes I have defined this style width 300 pixel and margin 20 pixel and padding 20 pixel. So now I am going to launch my live server. So here we can see these are our 3 divs and this is the h1 element border properties. Okay, so suppose I want to define the border properties for all these 3 boxes. So first we need to define border width. Suppose border width is 2 pixel, and then we need to define border style. Sorry. We can choose any border style, dashed or solid, anything. So here I am choosing solid. Okay, then border color, this one. Suppose I am going to choose border color black. I am going to save my code. So here we can see now for all the 3 boxes there is one border is appearing. Okay, so in this way we can define the border for our HTML element. And remember that padding is inside the border and margin is outside the border. Okay, so if you can see this is space, this is the margin, so this is the outside the border, and inside the border we have the padding. We can check it, just press F12 and here we can see this div element, we have margin in orange color and padding in green color. So margin is outside the border and padding is inside the border. And we have also one shorthand property to define the border. Border 2 pixel solid, or you can see say dashed. I am choosing this dashed border style, and color black. Okay, so now I'm going to save my code. So here we can see now the border style is changed from solid to dashed. Okay, so this property is overriding this above property, because this property is defined later, so that's why it is overriding. So now I'm going to comment this. And if you want, you can also remove this border for a particular box by using border property. So suppose for box 1 I want to remove the border. Okay, so then I need to choose the class dot symbol box 1 and border none. So here for box 1 I have removed the border, and we can also give the border for a particular side of an HTML element, like border top or border left or border bottom. So here I am going to define border top. Border top 2 pixel solid red. So here we can see border top is defined as 2 pixel solid red. In same way we can define border bottom also. Two pixel solid blue. Okay, so here we can see this bottom border, which is 2 pixel solid blue color. And we can define the border radius also. Means if we want to rounded these borders corners, then we can define the border radius property. So suppose for box 2 I want to define the border radius. Box 2 I have chosen, and suppose border radius 20 pixel. Okay, so here we can see now the border radius is defined, and we can see the different now the corners of the deep, or we can see box 2 is rounded. Okay, so in the same way we can also define in percentage also, like here border radius, suppose I want to give 50%. I'm going to save my code. So here we can see this is the border radius 50%. Okay, I'm going to comment this. So here I am defining the border radius. So suppose if we want to define the border radius for a particular side only. Okay, here we have defined the radius for all the 4 sides. So suppose if we want to define the border radius for the top left corner border only, so we have one CSS property for that also. So for box 3 I am going to define the border top left corner only. So I am going to choose this box 3, and the property is border top left radius. Here top left radius, suppose 20 pixel I am giving, and now I am going to save my code. Here we can see only the border of the top left is changed. Okay, now it is rounded. So same way we can define the border top right radius also. Border top right radius, so 20 pixel. Now I'm going to save my code. Here we can see now the border of the top right corner is rounded. Okay, so in this way we can use the CSS border properties. Thank you for watching this video.